Willkommen wieder zu einem neuen Part zurück zu Genshin Impact. Im letzten Part ging es heiß her. Wie kommt man denn überhaupt nach da oben hin? Ich weiß es jetzt gerade nicht. Ja, im letzten Part haben sich die Ereignisse etwas überschlagen. Oh. Und hier kommt direkt die nächste Zwischensequenz.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Ach, schon wieder.
Marcel, what are you doing?
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge.
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear? I erased all records of that name.
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Du weißt es. Ich habe sie getroffen.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it?
Es war beim Lucinenbrunnen. Ich verließ mich auf meiner Wahrnehmung des Hydro.
The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me. Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make...
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only...
This request, is it worth as much?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs? Very well. I will grant your...
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
In that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank you.
Aber bevor, ich will erstmal holen. Weil später vergesse ich es wieder. Und dann ist dann ja auch die Frage geklärt, wie man hier wegkommt. Das ist doch der Hydro-Akon, oder nicht? Ja, die Musik hier drin ist sehr schön, finde ich. Da kann man nicht meckern. Das Skin sind ja sowieso immer schon gut drin gewesen. Geile Musik zu liefern. So. So.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Ich habe damals das Wasser des Urmeers getrunken. Das hat meine Wahrnehmung für das Hydro-Element erhöht.
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well?
Vache!
Yes, that's it. So you heard it.
Vignere, it's me!
Vache?
I'm here! Where are you?
Hey, wait! Be careful!
Vignere, is that you? It's me, Vache!
Vache? Why did you come? You...
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over all this time. Only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all? Vignere, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could...
But Vache, if you ask me, if not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably, if not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been, if not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old. It's all because of your selfishness, Vache.
Wait, you are not Vignere.
You're right. I am not Vignier. I am the sacrifices. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses, our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea. And we were no longer. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemonade. I'm Azine.
Oh nein.
The only one I am not is Vignier.
Why? But then, where is...
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is this is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said, but did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? You are a liar, a heartless murderer. The only thing you are not is Vignier. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vignier's, she has had nothing.
Als ich zum ersten Mal hierher kam, habe ich scheinbar auch nicht mit mir Virginie gesprochen. Ob sie Marcel durch mich herlocken wollten?
No! Yeah! She can't hate me. Let me see her.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignier. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Oh nein.
Vache. Vache? Vache. 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 Drown.
Später waren legendäre heißt, dass Marcel für das massenhafte Verschwinden der Mädchen verantwortlich war. Wie viele waren das ja tatsächlich gar nicht? Ich würde sagen, Zahlen maximal vielleicht 20. Ich dachte, es war von Hunderten die Rede.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Man läuft sich die Füße platt.
Well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you...
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the Konsequenzen. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we... This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court all...
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to...
It's been the dearest wish of demoiselle.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago.
Es hat alles ein glückliches Ende gefunden.
Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be...
Huh? So you know Charlotte too? The Charlotte?
Yeah, way back when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula, she would... I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness. Secret, to be fair, though. It was a really flattering feature. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in...
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence...
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust...
Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarande out.
Oh, are you two on better terms now?
While you were investigating Vache's headquarters, Clarande gave It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in...
Oh, that's great! Paimon also thought Clarande wasn't actually a bad person. It's always...
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended. And on top of that, just how much people...
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
We want to go too! We also think Callus is a...
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After...
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can...
Yeah, you're right. It's been raining non-stop. This is where my father's grave is.
Huh? There's someone there already.
Hmm?
Isn't it Nervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no... I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding in any case.
Well, ever since that day, there was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than... Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct, which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing... But Mr. Callus proved me utterly, if not for his sacrifice. The serial disappeared. Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and in the end, from a certain perspective, a justice that's higher than... So, you asked me why I came. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed all of this. Regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epicles indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work.
I'm sorry for being mad at... So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh?
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of...
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
Ah, so Navia and Nervalette seem to have... Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done.
No.
Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything rude there?
Pflegen ist beim Ehrerbieten eines Grabes normalerweise nicht gestattet.
Oh, Paimon didn't know that was a thing. But oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad.
Sie hat das wirklich geglaubt.
Anyway, Nervalette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a bit? If we can't talk to Lady Farina, Paimon's really sorry, Navia, but...
What are you saying, Paimon?
Well, aren't you not supposed to fly?
Huh?
Hey, traveler! Why did you...
Oh. Okay. Dann sprechen wir mal mit ihm.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss...
We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just...
I see.
Well, it's pretty hard to run into...
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine. and it would be...
Über das Wasser des Urmeers. Kennst du die paar Zeilen, die im Fontaine kursieren? Über den Grafen Tartaria. Hast du meinen Bruder gesehen?
Your sibling. Another blonde-haired traveler. If he ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure he followed our laws to the letter, and had no reason to appear on the stage of the... Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Über den Grafen.
My apologies. My investigation. However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrary.
But you also said you thought he was innocent.
For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also... Which is all to say, I have been prepared for a situation like this.
So when Lenny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice is...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my... In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way through. While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now, we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger will just have to bide his time. If we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate.
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
Is there anything else you'd like to...
Kennst du die Feuer, die Fontaine über das Wasser des Urmeers?
That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good. Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
That's right! It was Lenny that told us.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words, the former Hydro...
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro-Archon?
Two parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should be more vigilant. Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, if the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
But with Farina being the...
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Hat die Frage nicht beantwortet.
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that special water as water...
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vache and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive... There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its... Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured...
So it really was where everything began.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface. What Vache discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But if that...
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture... To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. There must still be some unknown sea. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Ich habe keine Fragen mehr.
Very well. It was my honor to provide you with what... It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind and return to...
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette. Paimon thought you only came here...
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the...
All right. You've got a... Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
Es ist schon eine Weile her. Kapitel 2, Akt 2 abgeschlossen. So. Gespräch. Was? Verhandlungsereignis. Wir haben einen Auftrag. Okay. Ich verstehe nicht. Na gut, Leute. Dann würde ich sagen, das war's dann hier erstmal. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen. Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal.